me heading out for my run at 10:30 in the morning. It's one of those days, as you can probably tell right here, because it's wet, it's raining. We took Charlotte for a dog walk this morning, and one of the dogs took me out. So ran into the back of my knee, and I was immediately on the ground. So that was fun. I was walking up our back steps yesterday, and my right knee popped really badly, and it has been kind of painful ever since. So way to start my longest weekend miles of this training session. I did 2.5 miles with Charlotte in the dog pack of hiking, and I'm going to count that as part of my run today. So I am going to do somewhere between 7.5 and 9 miles. I haven't decided yet. Oh, it's just gonna be nasty all weekend. I have 17 miles tomorrow, and I'm gonna be running a half marathon in between there, and that should be fun. With it's supposed to like rain pretty consistently. If you're new here, my name is Emily. I'm Breakfast of Marathons. Welcome, and welcome back if you are not. I'm on my way. I'm training for my first 50 miler, and this is my last big push to that 50 miler. It's in like almost, well, I mean, it's in 4 weeks, so a month away. Testing out the you're in a bag because it's raining method here. We'll see how this works. All right, I have made it, and it's not raining right now, so we'll see how this goes. Today is, I think, 8 by 30-30, so 8 minutes of 30-30 intervals, and then walk the rest of the mile. So we're gonna see how this works. Yeah, just gonna, I don't know. I got nothing. I don't know. I'm in a mood today, apparently, guys. We'll see. Maybe my mood will get better as I run. We'll see. I am a mile and a half into my run, so I've done 2 8 by 30-30 run walk intervals, and I am on my second like half mile walk. So I am feeling tired, like really tired. I didn't sleep very well this week, so that's part of it, and just the other part is that I am just like, my body is tired from training. So I looked at my schedule, and next week is my last long run and hike, and then we're in taper. So it's exciting and terrifying all at the same time, but feeling a little bit like better mood wise. Also, just getting out and moving my body is nice. My knee that popped really bad yesterday is not, knock on wood, not bothering me right now. So I'm going to continue to push forward for as long as I can until that starts bothering me, and then I'll have to reassess. But hopefully it won't start bothering me, and it can hurt later because I'll put some ice on it and some heat and try to get it calmed down. But anyway, I will check in a little bit. Third round of 8 by 30-30 done, and my brain on this run is all consumed with race plan. So I actually started to make the race plan in my planner the other day, just sort of like writing out where the aid stations were, like all the checkpoints, and if there was a cutoff to get to a certain one. I wrote the cutoff, and then like what distance they were from the start, and then I went through and tried to make a map of like when I was gonna take my UCAN versus when I was gonna wait for the aid station. So it's not every like 3 hours or whatever, 3 hours, 3 miles, but it is like
just about every 3 miles. And if there's like an aid station in between the two of those, maybe I'll just take like half a UCAN. I'm not sure yet. It's a lot, especially trying to sort of come to it from a point of like, this is my first 50-mile race. My last and only 50K was just like a little bit different. Like I had Derek with me the whole time, and I just didn't really rely on like aid station food. Like I took some of it, but I didn't really rely on it. And I really wish I had been vlogging back then, so I could have like gone back and looked at that footage. So like that's really why I started my channel, is if I can help like one person, that's awesome. But like also like to be able to look back on my training is also really like my training in my old races and whatnot. And I've learned recently that my journey is not going to please everybody, and not everybody's going to agree with the way that I do things, and that's okay. I am totally fine with that. I'm not going to edit my videos for anybody. Like, this is my life and this is real life, and I'm sharing it with you so I can look back on it later. And so if you think that something I did was a mistake, you can learn from it, and so can I. So yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling and get back to this run. Just about 5 miles into this run, and I'm getting ready to turn around as soon as I beep the 5 miles and head back. So I said I was only gonna get 8 to 9 or 7 to 9 or whatever, but I'm gonna get 10. So that's what's on my plan. But I was thinking about using the 2.5 mile hike that we did this morning as part of it, but now that I'm out here and feeling decently okay, I think I'll just keep going. So, I mean, not keep going like too much, but I think I'll keep the 10-mile plan intact. So, I'm feeling good. Like, I am just trucking along, listening to music and doing my thing. So, I will check in when I am done. Oh, by the way, I think this mile is going to be like the slowest mile because there's a couple inclines on my run that made me slow down a little bit. So just FYI. Anyway, I'll talk to you in a bit. I really didn't plan this right. That's where the path goes, and up there it goes around the corner and goes up even more and steeper. Wonderful. I think I might turn around and run 4 back the other way and then 4 this way, so I end right here. Oh, please. I'm a little over 8.5 miles in, and I've got one more set of 8 by 30 30s, and then I'm done. I am currently like 2 miles from where my car is because I didn't want to run up that hill. So I had an extra half mile to my run. Oops. Anyway, hold on, you're really foggy. I need to make this better. Hold please. I don't know if that's any better, but here we are. I am extremely tired. Like, the amount of fatigue in my body right now is insane. But I'm here, I'm getting it done. I've got tomorrow, which is 17 miles. Are you talking? 17 miles, and yeah, then next weekend, I think I've got 13, I think it's 12 to 14 or something like that. So 13-ish miles of like race practice, brain, and a long hike, like 4 to 5 hour hike, and then I'm done. Yep, then I'm done. Then I'm in taper. And I don't know what scares me more, not being done or being in taper. But here we are, just one more mile and then I'm done. So I'm all done with my run and I'm just walking up the hill towards my car. I think I've just been like thinking about this 50 miler, like this whole run. And I'm terrified. I'm terrified that I'm gonna fail. I'm terrified that I'm not ready. I'm terrified. And I think I just need to put it out there so I can move on, because I know there's the whole like trust your training, and I've been nailing every single session. Save like maybe 2. I think I've missed like 2 workouts in this whole cycle, and I just need to trust my training. But I'm still terrified, and that's all I have to say. But that was like 10 and a half miles for this Saturday, and then I've got 5 miles tomorrow, so I will see you guys then. I might show you some of the packet pickup, I don't know, but I will see you guys tomorrow for sure.
Hi, good morning, and I'm using that word loosely because it's like 11:30. Obviously, well, it's Sunday. It's not obviously Sunday. It is Sunday, May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, and I am currently heading out for my run. As you probably can tell from the last clips in this video, I am not running the women's half marathon this morning. And you may ask why. And the reason is that I decided this morning to prioritize sleep over waking up at 4:30 in the morning. I have just been freaking exhausted this weekend. As you could see on my run yesterday, my 10-mile run, I've just been really exhausted, and like I really needed to listen to my body this morning, and it was pouring down rain, and therefore I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna sleep and I'm just gonna do this. The half marathon was not my goal race, obviously, and as Derek pointed out, we were really just doing it to kind of cut the monotony of training, which I don't really feel like my training has been as like monotonous as it has been in the past. So I decided I was gonna sleep. He still went. He did amazing. He did awesome. So he has been chasing a certain time and he knocked it out of the park. Okay, so it is raining and my phone is in a bag. So we'll see how much footage I get on this run. If it stops raining, more than if it continues to rain. But we are here, watch has signal, and I'm about to start my 17-mile run at like noon. Anyway, we're gonna go get this done and see how it goes. So stay tuned. I will update. I just might not update as much as like I would if it wasn't raining. So, yep, let's go. Hey, look, you're still in a bag. So I am 2 miles in and walking across this dam. I mean, walking across this dam, but mostly running. I mean, mostly walking so far. So my goal for today is just to get the miles in. I am not going to care about time. I'm just going to get them in and get the job done, because
Ooh, I am still so tired, but let's go run. 4 miles in and pace is good. Feeling pretty tired, but I literally just went up and over like the biggest hills on this course. Well, there's one more, but two of the 3 biggest hills on this course. And my pace was pretty good for, you know, not caring about pace today. But I'm just taking a little walking break, a little extended walking break. I don't know. Just trying to get the miles in, and I am still just freaking exhausted. I feel like that's gonna be the title of this video. I'm just freaking exhausted. But I'm out here and I'm getting it done. And Derek, even though he did run a half marathon PR today, did say that if I need anything, he will come out and try to help out. So that's really nice of him. I probably will not take him up on that offer, but stay tuned. Only the future knows what's gonna happen. So I should probably start running again, but I will talk to you in a bit. P.S. I also had to pull out the squirrel nut butter at mile 3 because I am already chafing along my rib cage. So that's fun. All right, you're back in the bag. Don't know how the audio or video quality on this one's gonna be, but this is real life. So just hit mile 6, hit up a bathroom, and here we are going to run around this lake and then go back. And I think Derek and Charlotte are gonna meet me once I get back near my car with some dry clothes, hopefully, because I am just like soaked and my phone is malfunctioning because of it. My body is malfunctioning because of it. And yeah. Anyway, time to go, time to run, time to get this thing underway, because I can't say done yet because I'm only 6 miles in. You're still in the bag, and I'm pretty sure that my phone is locked from opening it or anything. But mile 8 was a struggle. We're at mile 9 now. Mile 8 was definitely a struggle. I ended up walking the whole mile because I called Derek and he had to talk me off of a ledge because I just was having a meltdown, or as I called it, a brain glitch. But anyway, yeah, I think the last straw was my phone wasn't open, so I couldn't text him or read his text message. So, yep, things that happen when you are exhausted and training for a 50 miler. But my new plan is now I'm gonna run 8x30 for the rest of my miles, because that seemed to work yesterday, and I want to test it out when I'm really tired and ready to brain glitch. So let's go run 8x30 and I will check in a little bit. 11.5 miles in, and Derek came to my rescue. I really could not open my phone at all anymore. So he brought me some paper towels and a new plastic bag to put my phone in. It stopped raining, so he also brought me some dry shirts, but I'm not really sure if I want to actually like undo my vest because chafing, and I'm only like 4.5 miles or so, a little less than 4.5 miles from being done. So, yeah, we'll see. I don't know. I'm just ready to be done. But I've got 4.5 miles left. You are in a new bag. I'm at 14, just about 14 miles, and 2 more to go. We're getting this done. Derek, as you saw, Derek and Charlotte dropped off some provisions, and oh boy, this is fine. I am sorry about the quality of this video. Anyway, Derek and Charlotte dropped off provisions, and they just watched me cross the dam. There's like a little lookout on the other side, kind of on the other side of the lake, and they watched me cross over the dam, which is cute. But I am about to start running again. think I might just run until I can catch up with them because they're walking back to the car and they're about a mile away from me. So maybe I can get to them before they get back to the car and then just walk it in with them. So stay tuned. I will check in at the end. I know y'all have been waiting for the next edition of Awkward Interactions with Emily, or whatever I was calling it, Emily's Awkward, something like that. So I'm setting the scene here. I'm like just over 15 miles into this run, and this lady and her dog are like walking, but the lady's on her cell phone texting and not paying attention, and they're on my side. So instead of me saying anything, I just literally stopped, just stopped dead in my tracks. And her husband was like, honey, look, honey. And she looked up and she's like, oh. And I just looked at her because I couldn't form any words to be like, excuse me. Yeah. That's been another awkward interaction with Emily. All right. 16 miles, all done. And I gotta remind myself next time that I run 16 miles, not to start on a really steep downhill, because I have to get back up it to get to my car. I am so beat, but I did it and I'm proud of myself. It was a struggle, but my mental toughness won in the end. My body is tired. I am ready for a shower, even though I look like I just took one. I really do look like I've been through some things. But yeah, ready for a shower and food, and to not do anything for the rest of the day, which is like 3 hours because it's 4:30, but that's fine. Anyway, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not already subscribed and you want to see more content like this, or if you're a repeat viewer of my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell so you're notified when I post. And if you have a friend who is training for a 50 miler and is struggling, you can go ahead and send them this video, because boy, do I know the struggle. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Can we talk about how salty this is? And yeah, I'm not wearing a shirt anymore because I'm just soaking wet from sweat. But you know how salty this is? This is from like yesterday, I think. Anyway.